Good day, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we have with us Mohammed Ateeq. Mohammed Ateeq moved here from Saudi Arabia and then had a very interesting journey and finally been able to land a professional job. So, without having me to say anything further about him, I'll let him say a few words. So, Ateeq, if you can start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, about your journey as to how you landed in Canada.
Thank you, Saad, first of all, for inviting me here. I started off in 2018. Basically, in January, I believe that I got my call for landing in Canada. The first thing that was decided between me and my wife was that she should start applying for a PhD degree in Canada. So I'm talking about that now because this is one of the steps that helped me into settling here. Within 2, 3 months, she got a call from York University as a funded PhD student. We came here in May 2018 just to have a look around, talk to the teacher, and finalized the opportunity for her PhD. Meanwhile, I also was trying and searching if I could get or land a job. I got a job in an insurance agency, was interviewed and selected to be part of them. I decided to take on that opportunity, not to lose that, although it was not related to my field. I am, by the way, from an electrical engineering background with manufacturing and operations management in my career. Uh, so I decided to go back and come within 1 month back to Canada along with the family. In September 2018, my wife started her PhD. I was sort of on the back foot, supporting the kids, taking a little time off, plus that insurance job that I was doing to run the kitchen in a way. It helped her to go back to her studies after 10 years. It helped me to look and hunt for other opportunities in addition to do networking as well as volunteering. So using our group, our community group, that was the first part. I was able uh, to join the opportunity that was there for the data science group for an internship program. Learned Python in the meanwhile, working on Sundays, doing this activity. During this networking, one of the gentlemen there, I believe Sohaib, he told me about a program for adult learning in Saint Gabriel. So, and it was the last day for me to just join that. I just applied for that. It just cost me $30. Uh, Went into that program. It was a three. It was somewhere in July 2019. Almost 3 months in the school study, and after that 3 months of a co-op placement. They placed me in Elliston, one of the good companies which I could choose for, and fortunately, what happened during these 3 months that I was able to set up an impression on the team over there. After my co-op was finished, it was somewhere in December. I believe that there was a period of time where I was having no indication whether I've been selected, not selected. They are impressed enough to consider me. But after 2 months, a position opened and they called me back for interview and said that based on your performance, we are willing to have you with us join this position. And right now I'm working with them in that position.
Interesting enough. So technically, you worked as a volunteer without any confirmation that you will translate into a job, so to speak, right?
Yes, it was a 3 month co-op placement without any benefits, and it was in Oakville, and I live in Vaughan, so like 1 hour drive, 1.5 hour drive both ways.
Yeah. So this is a very good step that you took in terms of volunteering and for the opportunity. For those folks who are watching us right now, what advice would you give them in order to in their journey? Like what's the because I know you've gone through a lot to get to where you are right now. So what would you advise?
I believe that volunteering and networking, these are the two main factors, in addition to keeping a positive mindset. Always be hopeful that you are going to be able to do something with your talent that you have. Believe in yourself, plan ahead. Don't expect much in the beginning. Don't lose opportunities just because they are not to your level. When I started in the co-op, the first tasks that I was given was just basic entry level tasks. Don't think that you are coming from an experience of 15, 20 years. This is a new start. You have to consider it as a new start and then make a move in that way.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ateeq, today for sharing this. And I'm sure if there's anybody who needs to reach out to you, you'll be glad to help them. I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Take care.
Right.